near Ormoc is a natural paradise. And today, I join my friend Francis, who's showing me the mountains near his home.
And now I'm getting well away from water, which conducts electricity.
Before I have to embark on the final major voyage of this trip.
Welcome back to Tacloban, but we're leaving immediately. Today I'm just making a short trip to the other side of the province to Ormoc. And Ormoc is a bit different because this area is predominantly Warai, whereas on the other side of the island is Cebuano, because it faces Cebu. So,
Leaving the city behind for the open road. A very good open road.
so right now we're going around those mountains, the big mountain range it's in the middle of Leyte. Ah, welcome to Lemon. Limon, I like the name Lemon. On the right, Biluran. This way, Ormoc. 1 year ago I was in Biluran. Welcome to Ormoc!
And to those mountains, we're gonna head via pineapple fields.
Okay, it's time. Pineapple in Ormoc. We're heading up the hills now towards some of the lakes up here. There's really a good, and it's sulfuric and geological and other words I've forgotten up here. Francis. Ooh, look at this, eco-friendly.
Bawal naman plastic sa Ormoc.
Bawal plastic, oh. That's what you need on a hot day. It's like a lollipop. Wow. It's so much better when it's fresh.
Yeah.
Just from there.
Lami siya pag isawsaw sa asin.
Oh.
Medyo halang. Right.
Siggy. Okay, what's the difference? This is a bit spicy with the salt. I prefer it without.
Onwards to the mountains. And almost 1,000 meters above sea level, we find the guitar-shaped Lake Danao.
It's the beauty up here. It's kind of a little bit chilly. Not cold, but a little bit. It's comfortable temperature. Okay, this is the other... Given that someone else probably lighter than me's broken this, I'm gonna... Welcome to the Daot fortress on top of Lake Danao. I just named it that.
And then, probably because of my bad jokes, it started to rain.
Everywhere I go, it rains. Doesn't matter where, everywhere. I'm bringing the rain with me. I don't know what's going on.
Blessing na sa lugar. Nag-arimang ka. Nag-auwan yun siya.
Mama nung reason.
Lagi. Mama na ganahan sa farmers, di ba?
Farmer's friend. Maybe. The Daot fortress really is my fortress now. Against the rain, the greatest enemy of all.
Nagsilong na lang yun.
But eventually it slowed down.
Francis has the most Daot idea of all, which is to walk through the rain down to the lake, which means it's going to rain even more, but Daot good. The rain is going away very, very slowly though. And this is quite nice, through the forest. This is a really well-maintained national park, actually. The forest is beautiful. I thought there's someone watching, there's not. I don't know if this is not official. Or maybe it is. It's a bamboo path, I like it. This is like my first fish pond dock. It looked like this. Saka ka. Sige, human na. It's very peaceful. Even in the storms, it's peaceful down here. And now I'm getting well away from water, which... Water... Electricity flows through water. I can't remember the technical term because I haven't been to school for many, many years. Let's get well away from it. Water conducts electricity. That's the word I was looking for. I've forgotten how to speak English. don't want to speak English anymore. I'll just use koan. It's easier.
In the end, we decided to brave the rain and get out of there. We'll come back and do the rest tomorrow. And since it turned out to also have been raining in the city, we went to get sabaw.
That's it. This is very much needed. That's good soup. That's what I needed. It was raining in the city. It really was raining in the city. The rains at the end of May. They're coming already.
Pampainit sa tiyan. Tugnaw.
Kakuha na kayo.
Isang pamilya.
For 2 to 3.
We're like 2 to 3 families. Grabe, it's massive.
2 to 3 families na.
Tubig na lang.
Running healthy.
Salamat.
2 to 3 families, good.
Take out na lang.
Good for 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, this is very much try again tomorrow.
Okay, let's try again in the morning when hopefully it doesn't rain. Let's see.
So we climbed back into the mountains again.
We're going to heaven.
So we went to the barangay and hired a guide to take us to where we wanted to go yesterday. A place called Sulfatara.
Lisan kinabuhi mga tambak. Ako bud. We're in the shadow of some of the tallest mountains in Leyte. Mount Alto, which is the tallest in the whole region. Behind us, Lake Hanagdan, which I probably got wrong. I wanted to go up there, it's a crater lake, but the weather's very, very variable up in the mountains, so you've really got to get good timing.
Then we passed through this thick forest.
And now it just opens up. So by the way, you need a tour guide for this, you got to go to the barangay first. But the trek is very, very doable, even if you're still fasting and you're fat like me.
And less than half an hour later, here we are.
We're not going to use the shortcut. Not in a gluto get log. We're going to use the not for fat people cut.
And as we emerged, we were presented with this excellence. Nature presents us with this wonderful gift, emitting sulfur, a form of geothermal activity deep below the earth.
This is incredible. It's gorge. Of course, this here is Mount Alto. So this is the highest mountain in all of Leyte and Samar, all of Eastern Visayas. 1,300 and something meters above sea level. Down here. This is incredible. And you can see the geothermal activity that shapes it. This is what I love. Just standing with nature. Okay, now through the difficult part for fat people, sideways. Watch my feet. There, I just ate grass by being Daot. There. Let's go back down again.
Daot na yung ibuhat, nagsak ako, tapos nakatilas.
Oh, ako nagkuhan.
Gear.
Full gear, pero na ako ikuhan sapatos. Pero kuya guide na ikuhan na ay chinelas, bud.
But the feeling of peace up here can't be matched. Even if the weather limited my time, that's life.
And now we open up on this majestic valley down below, and it truly is majestic.
I like this, right behind the resto, tomatoes. Victory! We climbed it. Sometimes you gotta retreat and come back. Even the Kumander has to retreat and hide in the Daot. The Daot fort.
I can smell the same fertilizer they use in Benguet. Brings back memories.
And across the valley, we can see how this same energy is being used to power homes and businesses.
Salamat kayo.
Next time, huh?
Next time. What's up?
Here we go. I've got to go early. I wanted to stay another night here in Ormoc, but then there's somewhere I've got to be on Friday morning. 2 days from now. I thought I could do both boats tomorrow. The problem is, if I do both boats tomorrow, I'm going to arrive really, really late. So what I worked out was I can leave now like a few hours earlier and get there so much earlier. So the boat schedules aren't always lining up. It's difficult at the moment with boats. Still recovering.
Time. There's not enough of it, is there? We can just appreciate what we have.
All I smell is cow poo. But like the mountains of Ormoc, this road here, this mountain range connecting Palompon with Kananga, is so peaceful.
It's chaotic, but I've got the ticket, went to the other gate for PPA. Now I've got to go back into the original gate. I think. We'll see. We'll find out if I've gone wrong somewhere, which I probably have. We will see. We will see. Okay na.
Now to the last boat.
Last boat. Okay, thank you. Last boat. I have no idea what's going on, quite frankly. I know this guy's getting on the same boat. I'm going to sit in his shade. There we go. We're going on board. This one, I guess. Devi sa gilid. Devi, sige. Oh. Ay, lupot una. Ah, sige. More packing. Sentosan na. Pasin din malisod mo. Oo, pasin mag. Na. Okay lang.
Mga idol!
Hello, okay!
Go!
1957 Vlog, shout out!
This guy is a legend! What's the man ng biyahe?
Medyo kapoy pero enjoy kayo. Grabe ka nindot sa ato ang Pilipinas. Nindot kayo. Nindot is tuyo kon mga dalan nindot kayo. Mga tao, abi-abihon. Okay kayo. Yes, gikan tag Leyte. Pauli tag Cebu. Og na ako'y nakasabay nga gwapo.
Ala!
After loading, ready for the 2.5-hour trip. From here in Porombato Port in Bogo, I'm going to make the short hop over to Tabuelan.
Ha? Oo. Para kuhan, para hindi masakit ang itlog.
Parang ipasahin ang tulog na nito, oh.
Sunset over Bogo, Palompon. Where did I leave my ticket? Hopefully it's in my pocket. Otherwise I'm going to have problems going out of this port. Let's go, it's here. Okay. Welcome to the video kids of Cebu. One last trip before I go back home. fiestas I'm missing. I think this one too. Tuburan. No, not that one. Tabuelan. I'm forgetting which one's which. I'm so hungry. And this is where we're going to sleep.
Or so I thought. Surprise. I couldn't find anywhere to stay in Tabuelan apart from beach resorts. So, I went down to the port just out of chance. They said, well, okay, pay the 50 pesos port fee or whatever it is, and just let the trucks and cars get on and then take a chance. So I went up to them, I said, will my motorbike fit? Yes, it did. It's 10 o'clock. It's pretty reasonable. I'll sleep in Escalante instead.
Just a minor issue. Tampa Wood. Okay. Is this way. Lovely check. There's always something new. You have to pay the terminal fee when you get on and when you get off. It's only 50 pesos there and 65 pesos, so I'll survive. I watched him reverse on. Incredibly talented. This port right here, you might remember from my vlog when I was escaping a typhoon. I got very wet. It made nice footage. And it was scary. I got very wet. Oh, sugarcane at the top. Brilliant. Yes, they have celebrated. I shouted that quite loud.
Before midnight. Yes, 2 ferries. 2 ferries in the afternoon. So as you can see today, every port's different. There's always a combination of ticket, PPA, which is the port fees. If you have passengers terminal fees, you've got to go to the Coast Guard too. In various orders, at various times. For a motorbike, PPA is always 65. For a car, it's 257, I think. Sometimes you pay it there, sometimes here, sometimes... But I enjoy it. I enjoy the adventures and I enjoy it. We're in Negros. I was in Cebu for 2 hours. That must be some sort of record if we're not using the airport. Quite impressed with that, really. Right, sleep. Continue tomorrow.